So in this video I've got the Mini 5 Pro. I'll be using my RC2 controller and we're going to be having a look at what I class as two return to homes, and we're talking about the static home point and we're also talking about the dynamic home point. Now I did do a video the other week, I got it completely wrong. I was showing the Neo 2 and if you could do the dynamic home point. Got it completely wrong. I showed everybody the static home point. Now unfortunately my Neo 2 is in the workshops with DJI. I'm had a software issue, so I won't be doing any of those, I don't think, unless I get it back today. I don't know. DJI are amazing with their returns, but at the moment I've got the Mini 5 Pro. We have a look at this. I'm also going to do with the dynamic home point. I'll be using the car on that. Unfortunately guys, I don't cycle anymore. I ain't got one of those motorbike things, so I thought the only way I can do this is use the car. Anyway, see how it goes. Let's get on with it. So the first thing we need to do guys is get the Mini 5 Pro off the ground. A little take off. Okay, we're just going to send it up a little bit more. Now I don't know what's going on lately, but I've had this before with the RC2 where it just keeps going back to go fly. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, we got it up there. What I'm going to show you first is the static home point, and what that means is I walk up the track here, I set a new home point up, and then you apply that on the screen. So I'm going to walk up this way. So a bit of walking involved. Okay, here's the deal. You can't see me now anyway, but anyway, let's just put that around there. Raise up a little bit. Now hopefully you can see me now, sort of. Okay, got to fly sort of towards me. Okay, so what we do, we go into return to home setting, and then we update home point. So there it's highlighted as the static home point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it on the controller, and then you can see already it's changed. So I say okay. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk back towards the camera again. I'm going to send the drone up just to prove that it works, and we're just going to send it on a bit of a mission, a bit of a fly about. Lovely day it is. I think it's 18 today here in Spain. We're talking got the flies on me. Right, that'll do. Okay, so let's do the home point just to prove that it worked.
Return to home.
So it's going to come back to me where I am, but don't forget it's coming back to the controller. So there you can see me. And it's going to land just in front of me. So that's what they call the static home point. That means you've got a fixed position. And then we're going to go on to the main one, which is the dynamic, God, they've got some names in there, dynamic home point, which what that does, it follows you wherever you're going. So on a bike, we are walking, and it just keeps redoing home points, which is great, because if you fall off your bike or for some reason your home point was miles away, it will stay with you. to say you lost connection, which does happen, guys. So anyway, let's bring the drone back to me. Don't forget the home point is back there anyway. So the drone's in the air. I'm just going to get the drone set up on me. So what you're going to see is I'm going to press return to home. So return to home. I'm changing it over to the dynamic home point. It's that quick, and you just press OK. So that's already been set up. What I'm going to do now is move the car off, and as you see the car in a moment, you'll be seeing that the dynamic home point will be following the car. And also, if you notice on the left hand side in the middle, where my return to home is, it's sort of a bluey colour now. So there you can see it, it's moving along behind the car. Now at the moment I've just got the car on spotlight. So just setting it up now. What I'm doing is drawing a box around it. And you'll see the car symbol lock in. So that's my active track. So I click on the active track. So what will happen now is the drone will follow my car. And also I've got it on dynamic home point. So for any reason I decide to stop, I can bring the drone down. But you can see now it's following the car. I'm going to stop the follow, obviously. We could do away with the around the track. Now you can see the home point is in the bushes there, but that's fine. Let's just get out the car a minute. Return to home.
Return to home.
It's what it's done. It's stationed it there because you can take control of it. So I'm just bringing the drone down a minute. Okay, and I'm going to stop it there. So that's the dynamic home point, which I think is pretty cool really, because obviously if you was on a bicycle or even the car really, you can just stop it, or you can stop cycling in the moment. You can take full control of the drone, I should say. Yeah, pretty impressive, isn't it, what DJI can do. Let's do active track, let's pick the car up. Okay, so it's on me. I'm going to get back in the car and we go back and reset it all. Now at the moment, we've still got it on the dynamic home point anyway, so it's still updating itself, which was pretty good really, because that means that when I go back here, we're virtually near on where we first started off, if that makes sense. Okay.
Battery level is
Okay.
low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Well, that's going to be interesting to
Low
see.
battery. Return to home promptly.
So that's another
Return to home.
good test. Right.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
Okay, so that's another good test, guys, because I got low battery, and because I got it on dynamic and not static, it knows where to go. Okay, so hopefully
Landing.
it's going to come where I am. All right. So I can just stop that a moment because I can see it's right on the car. Right. Okay. I've got low battery. Right, I'm just going to put it around now so you can see where it's landing, just to prove that I'm not telling porkies. I mean, I haven't obviously set it for the landing pad, even though I think that's pretty good. Hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully you've understood it as well. To be quite honest, before I'd done this, I didn't really understand what static. I've always heard about the dynamic, but not the static. So even I learned something on this, and hopefully you have. But I think the dynamic is probably the best, especially a lot of you out there who's fit young people that like going out on their bikes or the scooter boards, or even going on the car and that. And for some reason you have to stop and you don't want to go all the way back. And that's obviously proved that when you got a low battery, because that's the last thing you need, is the drone to fly back to a place you're not really sure of and some car drives over it. So, hope you learnt something. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you on another video coming very sooner.